Welcome to the EMC training lesson, Proper Smart Shift Calibration. After completing this lesson, you will understand how to place accurate shift position marks on the OEM shift cable, establish correct shift position settings within AVIT using the AVIT display, and verify that AVIT shift settings coincide with OEM shift cable positions. To perform this work, you will need a sharp edge file or hacksaw blade and a permanent paint marker, preferably red. This segment shows the OEM shift cable from the vehicle shifter. The technician is pushing the shift cable to various shift positions of the vehicle. Scribe marks will be applied to each of these positions on the cable. Pull the OEM shift cable out to the furthest shift position. Butt the flat edge file against the collar and make 5 or so passes on the shift cable to apply a scribe line. Push the OEM shift cable into the next shift position and make the next scribe line. Continue this process for the remaining shift positions. When completed, you will have scribe marks for each of the shift positions marked on the OEM shift cable. Applying marker paint will greatly improve the visibility of the scribe marks. Apply the marker paint into and around each scribe mark. Next, wipe the excess marker paint from the OEM shift cable. This will leave clear, visible marks for each shift location. Here is a close-up view of the OEM shift cable after completing this process. You can see each shift position is clearly and accurately marked. Now it's time to calibrate AVIT to the OEM shift positions. Access the Smart Shift menu screen seen here to make these calibrations. Using the display, move the Smart Shift actuator so the connecting pin lines up with the OEM connecting receptacle. Snap the OEM shift cable onto the Smart Shift connecting pin. You will now calibrate your first shift position. Select the shift position you wish to calibrate from the menu and use the plus and minus keys to adjust the OEM shift cable to the scribe mark that corresponds to that shift selection. Now select the second shift position you wish to calibrate. Again, use the plus and minus keys on the menu to make the proper adjustment. Repeat this process for all remaining shift positions. The final step is to test each shift position using the shift selection icons on the AVIT display. Press the icon for the shift position you are testing and confirm that it moves to the specific scribe mark on the OEM shifter cable for that shift position. When you have completed this test for each position, the calibration process is finished. This completes the training lesson for proper Smart Shift calibration. As part of this lesson, remember it is critical to properly synchronize AVIT with the OEM shift settings to minimize transmission wear. And always block the wheels of the vehicle when performing this calibration process.